Wrestling fam, welcome back to Wrestling Pro News, the #1 hub for the most intense, drama-fueled stories shaking the foundation of professional wrestling. And today we're stepping into a moment that sent shockwaves through the WWE universe as Roman Reigns unleashed a brutal and personal message to Seth Rollins in the aftermath of CM Punk's destruction at WWE Raw. The scene was set on the August 11, 2025 episode of Raw in Cleveland, Ohio, with an electric crowd buzzing for the main event where CM Punk and LA Knight went toe-to-toe with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, a contest that was delivering on every level until chaos erupted when Seth Rollins stormed the ring with a steel chair, smashing it across Punk's back, bringing the match to a sudden DQ and igniting a frenzy among the fans. Rollins' relentless assault continued as he drove Punk head-first into the steel with a devastating curb stomp while Reed restrained LA Knight, the arena drowning in boos as the Vision's leader stood tall, sneering at the carnage he'd caused. Roman Reigns, absent from Raw after Bronson Reed's vicious triple tsunami attack weeks earlier, wasn't physically present, but the tribal chief wasn't going to stay silent, instead dropping a chilling 2:10 Instagram video from a dimly lit gym, dressed in a Bloodline hoodie, looking straight into the camera as he declared, "Seth, you crossed me in 2014, and now you've destroyed Punk. You'll pay twice for what you did to me and him. The tribal chief's coming, and the Vision is done," ending the clip by violently smashing a dumbbell rack, a visual exclamation point that sent social media into a frenzy. Posts like at @Wrestle_Vs, Roman's coming for Seth's soul, blew up instantly, with millions of views pouring in within hours, fans dissecting every frame, and speculation hitting overdrive. To understand why this warning hit so hard, you have to go back through the tangled web of history connecting these men. Roman Reigns, born Lee Joseph Anoa'i on May 25, 1985 in Pensacola, Florida, is the powerhouse of the Anoa'i dynasty, cousin to The Rock, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa, who debuted in WWE in 2012 as part of The Shield alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, dominating the scene until Rollins' shocking 2014 betrayal split the faction. Since adopting the tribal chief persona in 2020, Reigns reigned over WWE with an iron fist, holding the Universal Championship for a record 1,316 days until Paul Heyman's betrayal at WrestleMania 41 cost him the gold to Cody Rhodes. In 2025, Reigns' wars have multiplied, a grudge with Solo Sikoa's My Family Tree faction, a bitter feud with Bronson Reed sparked by a bizarre stolen sneakers incident, and now a collision course with Rollins, whose August 11 actions have brought old wounds back to the surface. Seth Rollins, born Colby Lopez on May 28, 1986, in Davenport, Iowa, is no stranger to burning bridges, having orchestrated the Shield's breakup in 2014, earning the nickname, The Architect, while amassing multiple world titles. Leading his heel faction The Vision with allies like Dominic Mysterio, Rollins has been locked in a heated feud with CM Punk ever since Punk's 2023 WWE return, with verbal jabs, backstage run-ins, and now, an all-out assault that left Punk sidelined in kayfabe. Punk himself, born Philip Brooks on October 26, 1978 in Chicago, Illinois, returned to WWE after a decade away to wage war on Rollins, and alongside LA Knight has been a thorn in the Vision's side, their August 11 main event turning into a powder keg when Rollins inserted himself with violent intent. The significance of Reigns' "pay twice" line is layered, a direct callback to Rollins' betrayal in 2014 and now his attack on Punk, who shares deep Shield history with Reigns, effectively making this a double debt that the tribal chief intends to collect in full. This feud now threatens to spill across multiple storylines. Reigns could align with Punk and Knight to take on Rollins, Breaker, and Reed in a high-stakes six-man tag at Clash in Paris, or even escalate to a Survivor Series War Games match involving the Vision and the My Family Tree faction, with wildcards like Jacob Fatu or Zilla Fatu tipping the scales. Social media is ablaze with theories, from at Wrestle_TVS, Peak Tribal Chief, hype to Reddit threads predicting a Reigns-Punk alliance that could rewrite the WWE landscape. The sheer volatility of these rivalries means every Raw, every SmackDown, and every premium live event could explode without warning. This is no longer a simple case of one man avenging an ally. This is a declaration of war from the tribal chief himself, a promise of vengeance that could redefine alliances, dismantle factions, and drag the WWE universe into a multi-front conflict the likes of which it hasn't seen in years. The only question now is whether Seth Rollins can withstand the storm that's coming, or if Roman Reigns will indeed make him pay twice, leaving the Vision in ruins and cementing his dominance once more.